Hey folks, welcome back to Street Rust. It is hot outside, so I'm staying in the garage. I have an air conditioner in the window. Not running right now because I don't want to blow your eardrums out. Today, let me show you what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna get you zoomed in here. We are gonna work on getting some tunes in this vehicle. I bought this radio like 2 years ago. It's been sitting on the shelf. It was the cheapest Bluetooth radio I could find. As you guys already know, the AM radio works. We got it working. Doesn't work great, AM radio. So what we're gonna do, oh, I've got speakers too. They're still up there on the junk cabinet. You can see them all the way up there on the top, some 6x9s. They're going back here, okay? But here's the back deck. Of course, this, I don't even know what you call this, you know, super thick cardboard. But what I'm going to do is get this all taped together so I can make a template to cut out of this. This is like, gosh, 1/8 of an inch. You know, a friend gave me that. He had it in his shop. Didn't cost me anything. We're going to take the glove box insert, which goes in here, and as you know, come on, there's nothing there, right? So we are going to use this Gorilla Tape and totally put that thing back together and make a place for that radio to set. So that's what we're going to be working on in this video. But what's coming down the pipeline, I'm kind of excited. I'm not going to commit to a date and time for a little car show we're thinking about, because I let you all down on Hot Rod Power Trail. I'm going to let you down again, but I'm aiming for it. All right, so let's talk about exhaust. Look at these. So I actually found these on eBay from a company for a big block Mopar. They were $189. And they include the couplers. So everything I have here, I have double in the box, of course. They came with the couplers. They come with the gaskets, coupler gaskets. They come with all the hardware. I went and bought online, I think these were like $8. These Rogue bolts that are Allen instead of the regular SAE head. So we got all the hardware for that. I bought it was cheaper to buy 2 rolls. It was only a couple of dollars more, like $2 or $3 more to buy 2 rolls for the exhaust wrap black. We need to get some silicone black spray for that to keep those from turning white. Of course, that comes with 20 of the ties. Got 2 of these. That's going to help us with clamping. We'll come back to this other stuff here, but so if you guys remember in another video, I bought these FX, these are Flowmaster FX. I bought these for 20 bucks off a guy. He bought a truck, said it made too much noise in the cab. I got all the Jimmy and they did cleaned up on these last night. But anyway, got exhaust. This is a universal exhaust kit, 2.5 inch. Everything you see in this box, I have the exact same thing over in this box. $129 is what that ran. So for the $129 and the $189, I spent, that's what a set of the black Headman, I think it's 87071, something like that, for the big block Mopar. That would have cost me total. And yes, will these probably wear out sooner? Maybe, maybe not. But I don't drive this car every day. It's not the drag strip every weekend. It'll be fine. Moving on. Got these have been on my shelf. Got those from a fellow that I rebuilt a carburetor for. He gave them to me. I got to get all that put together. I got the boots. Of course, we got to figure out, once we get these headers on, do we want straight or the 90-degree boots that are already on here. Some LED lights for the interior. These are grommets to go on the firewall, to plug up some of the holes on the firewall where we deleted the AC and such. You know what? I'm just saying, if you go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's or Advanced Auto Parts, I mean, you're gonna pay pushing 20 bucks for a box of these. I think I paid $6.99 on Amazon. This is the relay for the fan that we have in here, and we'll do a video on that as well. This I think cost me $15.99. Gotta have the probe because I don't have a second spot for a. I'm using the spot up front on the block for the temperature sensor, and you're not supposed to run both because it kind of confuses the readings. So we're going to use a probe. That's what we used on the that Chevy big block we did in the 84 square body, and it worked well. Comes with the relay, mounting apparatuses, the probe. It's adjustable, and it comes with the breaker also. I think that's about it for now. Let me go ahead and get all this set up, start getting this put together, and hey, you might learn a little bit on how to install a radio. I've been installing radios for a large part of my life, and it's pretty dang simple. So we'll be right back. Okay, how about an update? I got the glove box duct taped. Even had a JBL sticker with the speakers I had. I've had those stashed for quite a while. I got them, traded them for something somewhere. Anyway, went ahead and put the radio. This is what the radio will slide into. So we're good here. We got wiring. Here's where we're at. What I did is I pieced together. Let's see if I can flip this over. It's falling apart. All right, battery went dead. So what I did is I just, it's still breaking apart. This thing is just brittle. I got, what was it, like this maybe? Yeah. So I got this section of it done. Of course, remember this goes in the back here, okay? And I did some measurements between two known points, cut it in half. So when I did my template, I just drew half of it, flipped it, drew the other half, and I got this. So what I'm doing here, let's see, this is the top. I think right now I don't have any material to put on here, so I did wind up taking the back seat out because I needed to take this seat out so I can make sure I had good clearance. Anyway, there you go. We got two bolt holes here that'll hold that down. I got all my holes lined up for the speakers. Wiring, let's talk wiring real quick on a radio. Okay, so let me step up here. There we go. All right, so on any radio, you know, your basic radios, let's just call it that. This tells you everything that you need to know. All right, so what you normally do, this is your red power source. It comes, that's normally with the ignition. You hook it to a hot wire that's on only when the ignition's on. This yellow wire is your memory wire, which is also a hot 12 volt. You normally hook it to a hot lead that's on all the time, okay? I'm not going to be doing that because I don't care about the memory. I've only got one hot lead, so I'll be connecting those together to the hot source. Then, of course, you got a ground. Then your wires for your speakers and for your antenna. Of course, we don't have a power antenna, and I'm not using any front speakers, so those wires I've taped off. That leaves me with two purple and two green wires. Well, one of these, both the green and one of the purple, have a black stripe on it. You can see that right there, okay? And if you look over here, green with black is your left rear, which is your negative, okay? So when you look at speakers, let's see, I got a mess in here, folks. Let's get this speaker up here. I was using that to make sure my holes were good. Okay, anytime you hook up to a speaker, like usually you're hooking up here, but this is high speed. You see you have a negative and a positive. Just make sure your negative goes negative, 5 goes positive. It'll work the other way, but you're just not going to get the quality you need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this thing wired up. I'm going to leave that as wood right now. I'll decide, you know, I'm thinking if I could get some real green, fuzzy, you know, long hair, green stuff, and throw something in there, that might look pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it just this wood grain for now so we can get the speakers in, okay? So let me get all this put together, and then I will come back, get the seat back in and everything, and we'll show it to you working, okay? Be right back. Alrighty folks, we are ready. So I got the dash all put back together. That's my phone charger. I'll get all these wires cleaned up. Anyway, I definitely got to get that yellow. I got to get that yellow wire hooked into a constant feed. I don't even know where that exists in this dash, so I'll get that figured out. But anyway, Shazam, done deal. We got tunes. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it for a second. Not trying to copyright, just want to show you how this stereo is working. Got these speakers rocking in the back. Man, I can live back here maybe, you know? Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna kill her. Actually, did that shut off? I don't know, it just went on mute. I know how to kill it. There we go. Anyway, done deal. Tell you what, folks, stay tuned because all this stuff is lined up. We're doing to this car. Getting it ready for some car shows. We got a lot coming. Trying my best to get this thing ready. So I need to get on that F-250 so I can haul the car trailer and buy something else. So we can do some revivals, you know, things of that nature. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you found some value in this. You know, I find value in it because now I got a radio in the land yacht. So that's a good thing. If you would, I would appreciate it if you would like, if you would share, if you would subscribe. If you found value here, it's free to you and abundantly blesses me. Be blessed.